Ding dong. Hello.
How you doing? I'm Bob with Mike's Custom Mechanical.
Nice to meet you, Bob.
And your name is?
Joe.
Sorry if I call you Joe?
That's perfect, yeah.
All right. Joe, what brings me to your house today?
Right now we got a problem with our heating system. It just stopped working. Just hoping you can take a look at it and tell me what's wrong with it. I have no idea what's going on.
You just want me to take a look at it today, Joe?
Or not.
Are we going to get some work done? What?
Not.
So we're just taking a look at it today
And we're not.
and not doing the work?
That's better. No, we got to get it fixed, Bob. Because I'm giving you a voluntary commitment right now to fix it.
It's just to be sure. You want to get the work done today?
That's a leading question. You can't do that.
So just to be sure. You don't want me just to look at it
No,
today?
what do you want to accomplish?
What do you want to accomplish today?
I want to get it fixed today. Okay?
Good.
Take a look at it. It's over here. Binsford water heater.
Who found the problem? Joe?
My wife Julie, she woke up this morning and it was freezing in here. She said, "Oh my God, it's freezing in here. You got to get somebody to fix this thing."
Well, what was that like?
Oh my God, it was stressful because I had a whole day of work. I had to go a business trip I'm going to be going on, but I had to cancel my trip and then go on Monday instead. And my boss is pretty upset, so I'm really stressed, Bob. This is really stressful. You know.
Joe, it sounds like your family's lucky to have you here getting this stuff taken care of.
It's so nice of you to say that. Sweet of you. Yeah, I think they are. I mean, of course, you know, I love my family, so it's just the best. They're good people, you know.
Well, it sounds like you're taking good care of them.
Thank you so much, Bob.
Let's take a look down here and see
Yeah,
what...
so there's the furnace right down here, you know.
So Joe, you have anybody come in, do maintenance for you? Anybody works on this stuff for you? Friend, family, another
I
company?
use Acme as my normal guy, my normal company.
Okay, and they're not out here today.
No, I wasn't too happy last time, Bob. It was kind of unhappy, actually.
Joe, off the record, so I don't make the same mistake, can you just kind of let me know what they did to bother you so bad?
Off the record?
Off the record.
I'll tell you what happened. These guys came out here last time, and for the air conditioning unit, right? Well, I had my dog Angie in the backyard, and with the air conditioning guy. I guess the guy Bobby had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich in his lunch, and so Angie went around and sniffed in his lunchbox, and then he said, "Get out of here." And I guess I was in the backyard listening, just kind of sitting there listening to sports radio. And all I heard was clink, and then she started screaming, "Arr, arr, arr," and then I'm like, "What's wrong, Angie?" And her head was bleeding. I'm like, "Bobby, what happened with the dog?" And she said, "Well, she was sniffing in my lunchbox, so I gave her a correction with my adjustable pipe wrench." She hit my dog.
She hit your dog.
Hit my dog.
Well-
So I had to correct her. She said, because that dog's not disciplined. That's what he told me.
Joe, the one promise I can make you today is I will not hit your dog.
Well, I believe that. I know that.
Well, how'd you find our company?
Well, hang on. So I was pretty upset about the whole thing. Very upset.
What was that like?
Terrible. It was just stressful and terrible. You know. Tried calling the manager.
Did you try calling the owner?
I tried calling the manager.
Yeah?
The manager
Didn't
said-
get any satisfaction
Well, the
there?
manager told me, he said, you know, you should just lock up the dogs so that the dogs aren't around when the technicians are here. I said, this is my house. Why do I have to lock up my dog? You know what I'm saying there?
Well, I hope you called the owner after that.
I did. I called the owner. He wouldn't take my calls. He was non-responsive. It was awful.
Well,
I was very upset. You know, it was just very stressful. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to try to give you much better service than that.
Well, I
today.
hope you will. I know that for sure.
How'd you find our company?
I mean, I was thinking about giving him a second chance, but I wouldn't.
So you're not going to give him a second chance, Joe?
No.
Now's your time.
No, I'm not doing that, Bob. I'm done with these guys 100%. I never would use them again.
Okay, well, how'd you come across our company?
That's a good question. I got a hold of you guys from a friend of ours. It was Ron Nagel who lives next door.
Ron, I know Ron. Nice guy.
He's a good guy.
Yeah, what do you say about
He
us?
said you guys were neat, you're clean, and you're professional all the way through.
Yeah, is that all?
He said that you weren't the cheapest company in this area, but you're the best, top notch.
So listen, Joe, you mind after I get off this call if I walk across the street and say thanks to Ron for those nice words and for the referral?
You're gonna do that, really? He's right next door.
I am going to do that, yes,
He's
sir.
what a sweet guy. He's gonna like you.
Yeah, I like him too. He's a
He's a
good
great guy, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, tell him to bring my rake back though, okay? When he comes.
I'll do that.
He's got my rake.
Yes, sir. No problem.
You know, I never asked you, you want a cup of coffee or something? Did I get you coffee?
Oh, no, I'd love a cup of coffee.
Cream and sugar or black?
Yeah, cream and sugar.
There
I
you go.
actually like it to taste like coffee.
That's exactly, here you go.
All right, thanks a lot.
So, what are you coming up with there? Something nice
Well, let's
and
take a
easy?
look at this thing for you.
What's going on? Something nice and easy here, John, Bob?
Well, Joe, I'm on your side. Now I was really hoping for something simple, but unfortunately, it's not.
Oh, no.
You got a fault in your air delivery system, an electrical fault. I also noticed that your furnace is really dirty. Maybe somebody hasn't been taking quite
They
as
didn't-
much care of their filters as they
Of course,
should have.
I don't touch a damn thing with that
Right,
thing.
right. Well, the good news is,
It could be fixed.
it can be fixed, and I've written up a bunch of options here for you, some premium options, some mid-range options, and some economy options for you to choose from to get this fixed up for you.
Sounds great. Either way, I should do what? Choose one?
Either
that's-
way, what I want you to do is take a look at them, do me a favor, take a look at them, and just do what's right for you and your family, all right?
What do you got here? What's the top option?
Well, I call this the, let's take Joe from zero to hero premium plus air quality package.
Air movement package, yeah.
Joe, I've noticed that you've noticed that everybody spends a lot more time indoors now. than
Oh,
they used to.
totally, yeah. But don't forget to tell me what's gonna fix it first, okay? Make sure you don't go to the air quality.
Right.
It's gotta be air movement right now, right?
So first in this, it's going to be replacing your PSC motor down there with a quiet and economical ECM motor.
Oh my gosh, what's that gonna do?
What that does, it's gonna run your electrical bills down, saves an average of about $40 a month.
Oh, wow.
They're also much quieter.
Oh, yeah. I've heard about that. My sister's got one in her house like that, a furnace like that.
They
So we're gonna
were
get a
great.
modern, we're gonna get a modern motor then.
We're upgrading your motor, yes sir.
That sounds great. What else is it have?
Also, we're going to replace the squirrel cage with a factory balanced squirrel cage. And I'm going to do a level 2 furnace and A-coil cleaning for you here.
That's
Because
what I
my
need.
biggest fear here, Joe, is that we're going to put a nice new fan in this system for you and still have airflow problems because of the dirt.
I like it.
All right. Now, also in here, I've added some air quality equipment. They've
Yeah.
really come up with a lot of new technology since we were
Better
young.
than just a filter?
Exactly. So a humidifier, electronic air cleaner, and a UV light.
Hmm.
These will sterilize the air. The electronic air filters, they're amazing. They don't restrict the air, and they
Well,
catch
you
everything.
know, I asked the other guy about that because my son's got asthma, and he said that it wouldn't fit in there. How do you guys get? How's that working? Now, how come they couldn't fit it in there?
I'm not sure why they couldn't do it, Joe. All I can tell you is that I can't.
Wow, that's amazing.
Also, on this one, we've got a 5-year warranty and a 5-year maintenance plan. Now, that maintenance plan, let's just say that it's Christmas. The
Really?
family's coming over, okay? All of a sudden, you notice that it's cold. The wife's eyeballs start to roll back into her head.
Totally.
Face turns red,
Yep.
all right?
That's like.
You gotta get someone out here.
Have you met her before?
I was married once, Joe.
Oh, over twice. Once or twice.
So, how much you think a cow like that's gonna cost you to get someone out here, if you can find somebody to come out?
$1,000 easy.
Joe, you can't write me a check for that. I'm coming
Really?
on for free.
For how many
Yes, sir.
years?
For 5 years.
Bob, that's got to be a lot of money for all this stuff. How much are we talking about?
Well, we are a premium shop.
How much?
Joe, how much you think that's gonna cost?
God, it's got to be like 5,000 easy.
Well, let's try to double that, Joe.
$10,000, Bob? How much is it?
The lucky thing, Joe, is that I can do that for you for $7,200.
Oh, yeah, that's not bad.
Take a look at the options and please do what's right for you and your family. What should we do?
Can I tell you something?
Yes, sir.
The entire furnace only cost like $5,900 when I bought it like 15 years ago or whatever it was, you know what I'm saying?
I do. What I'm giving you here is indoor air quality and peace of mind with your warranty. and-
I know.
What should we do, sir?
This is competitive. If I shopped around, would I find a cheaper price?
Joe, if you go to Walmart and buy a Fuji apple, or you go to Byerly's and buy a Fuji apple, it's the same Fuji apple.
It is.
But you're gonna pay more for that apple at Byerly's than you did at Walmart with the chubby people bouncing off of you in their carts.
True. It's true.
Because of the service and the customer service
You gotta
that
wait
you
in
get
line.
at Byerly's.
Yeah, Byerly's is amazing. Carpeted floors and everything like that.
Wide aisles.
Let's see.
So what should we do, Joe?
Can you get any wiggle room on the price? Like, can you take the 7,200 down to like 6,500 or something like that?
Joe, I'm not trying to be Walmart. I can definitely take the price down for you. You can look down at this top one. We can just agree that that one's too much for you.
No, that's the one I like though. It's got the 5-year warranty and everything like that. I wanted to keep it the same. I just want a cheaper price.
It's definitely a premium option, Joe. What should we do?
So you want you want to lose a $7,200 job over a few $100?
You want to lessen the indoor air quality of your home for a few $100?
No, I don't want to do that.
So what should we do, Joe?
Well, I need to get the heat back on. So will this get the heat on tonight if I do this one? I want to get the air quality too. Can I get the heat on tonight and then do the air quality tomorrow? Because I can't. I don't want you here all night. You know.
Joe, if I told you that I could get that fan and get the at least heat up and running for you tonight, what would that do?
7,200. That's what I want.
So what should we do, Joe?
Let's do that one for $7,200.
Okay. How would you like to pay for that?
Oh, can I get a Visa card?
Well, Visa's a premium card, Joe.
It is.
If I told you I could accept that, what would we do?
We just do it.
All right. So what should we do, Joe?
Let's do it there, Bob.
All right.
Let's round of applause for Bob. The first one in history from